All right, so we are going to be using LR King with the new Shadow Eminence of Shadow characters. It's kind of crazy because again, I was kind of asking people what teams I should be trying out with the new characters, and people have been saying, yo, use LR King. Now, the only thing that's a problem with LR King is that he has to be utilized with the fairies and giants, and unfortunately, Shadow is a human. He's not considered a fairy character. Even though he works pretty well with fairies, he is still not a fairy character. So you really want to try to use him with other fairies, which is why we have the other ones being Beta and also Alpha. And then we also have Lancelot as well too. So hopefully this all works out. Again, King is going to be really nice because again, you have the ability to pretty much petrify HEL teams, which is very good at countering her. So hopefully everything all works out. And again, I'm debating if I should even care about King passive, or should I just utilize his utilize Shadow just in general. And we got a fraudulent player. That's fun. I believe it's a real person, so I'm just gonna bait that out and go for this play. Okay, so he was dodge food. He wasn't dodge food. That's good. With this, we're able to counter HEL because again we get to get rid of the buff, which is really nice. Okay, that's fine for us. I guess we go for this and probably this as well. So now you still got the buff on you, and again with Lancelot, we able to just nuke you, and that's GG. We destroyed the unknown team pretty easily. And he has Rimuru in the back, which was kind of a given. But yeah, GG. All right, we got another unknown team. So let's get to our countering. Oh, you know what? I could have just actually no, it doesn't matter because I blast you regardless. I had to think about it for a second. I'm like, yo, I could have probably sealed her power strike. But it doesn't matter regardless. Because again, we countering HEL anyways. And again, we also got damage reduction for our team as well too. So it's really nice. I would say he didn't realize we canceled out his effects. I'm sitting here like thinking to myself like, wait, does he not know that we cancel his effects, right? So again, we could just do this, kill you, and then that's GG. Wow, this is just such a perfect team to counter HEL. Yeah, understand that you got the flame, but yeah, Alpha just blasts you. And then we healed afterwards. And then it kind of hurts because they not even rocking base stat booster. Yeah. That's the only thing that really hurts us, is that Merlin still one-shots Lancelot. Unfortunately, I got the red timing link on King. Well, never mind. It doesn't matter anyways, because we got actually Actually got a good hand, so yeah. Cause he got a petrification. And it's gonna mess him up every time because if you keep getting a petrification, he pretty much loses. So this is not gear PP, so he can't rock like no full recovery Merlin or anything like that. Yep, GG. All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh, unknowns again for the bajillion time. Let's go for this and probably this. Especially because you can't really do much, right? So we're gonna get rid of you real quick. Ooh, and we got Lancelot ultimate technically, if you know, if a character is gone. And again, the effect is removed for the first 2 hits. And now, yeah, he didn't really do much damage because the effects was pretty much gone from those last hits. Or maybe I should just do it on you. Do this. This and probably petrify. It should do a lot of damage right here. Yep. And he was able to heal up. And then Milim, we're just gonna petrify. And then he has Merlin in the back. So that's fun. I can probably just try to lock Merlin's single target. Because again, we don't want Merlin to power strike us. Because power strike is our best card on Merlin. Because Lancelot just get actually destroyed. So let's lock those single targets. Okay, that's fine. Because now I'm just gonna blast you. That should be GG. See ya. All right, what we got here, boys? Rimuru. We love Rimuru. Okay, we got a solid hand going on here. Dang. Maybe I should just petrify him. Usually you want to petrify like HEL, but let's get him out the way real quick. Yeah, let's get Milim out the way so we don't have to deal with no shenanigans. Now I believe he can also cleanse this as well too with his AoE. With like 2 AoEs, I think it cleansed that debuff. That's gonna be fun. But it's a good thing with Alpha, pretty much it gets rid of those effects until like the 3rd hit. Now the 3rd hit should be able to do full damage, but again we get a crit defense buff as well too, which kind of helped us a little bit. Yeah, it kind of helped us a bit, and we was able to heal up as well too, which is really good for us. So I'm just gonna do this and then finish you off because we should be able to deal high amounts of damage. Again, I'm just healing up so I can also get a HP buff as well. So not only are we healing, but we also are getting a lot of life still back as well too. I thought that would one shot. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought that would pretty much kill. That's because Rimuru does steal your buffs. So let's see what he's gonna do now. Because Rimuru now can attack us. It goes for my girl. Which kind of didn't do much. Again, it's pretty tricky. Let's go for this. I probably should have just single target, just in case I don't kill. But I think I'm gonna do a lot more damage. Yeah. And with this, we just gonna petrify you. And now you can't really do much. Yep, GG. All right, we got here, boys. We got Milim. All right, so do I play around with Milim or do we actually do stuff? Because again, he does have Merlin, which Merlin is a pain. Like Merlin is a pain to deal with. So let me go for this. Obviously, we're gonna petrify, so you lose the one buff, and then obviously we're gonna set up and get rid of one of his effects. I just realized he's not Red Tarmian Link. That is crazy. Not having Red Tarmian Link on Merlin is actually insane. Because again, she's like one of the better characters of your team. Okay, he goes for single target, but remember, guys, the effect's gonna be gone until he hits us with 2 hits. Okay, that's the second hit. Now we got it on our other characters now, and then we was able to heal up as well too, which is actually really good for us. And again, we want to keep trying to seal our goddamn single targets because it's gonna be really annoying. Okay. The only reason why you want to seal Merlin single targets is because she actually nukes Lancelot's pretty easily at that. Like she just blasts Lancelot most of the time. So you want to make sure you are going to be sealing those debuffs crazy. Okay, I'm gonna say this guy is disabled, so, and he kind of used up one of his effects as well too. All right, let's go for this. Again, I'm only doing this so I can see the forfeit. Okay. Dang, I was waiting for the forfeit against Shadow, but I said Shadow, Alpha. But GG, my guy. I'm gonna see if I get one more match. All right, we got here, boys. Oh, we got the full team. Now, from my experience, usually want to put the pressure on Beta just because she is really, really strong. So you want to put as much pressure on her as possible. Because if she dies, then the team becomes a lot weaker. So again, we want to make sure we are getting rid of her as soon as possible, and then we can kind of break down the other characters that's on that guy's team. Let's see what he does. Okay. That kind of doesn't do much for him because again, he's disabling his own self. All right, let's go for this. As you can see, he has a lot of cards, but remember, guys, he did disable himself. So all we have to do is this and this. That's the second hit. So now you lose that great buff. And you're gone. So now his shadow is all by himself now. And of course, this man puts Siwa in the back because he has no shame. Now, I kind of don't have no cards right now. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I have like no cards. I don't know if it's gonna be helpful or not because again, I don't cleanse. But I kind of don't have no cards for to go against Shadow right now. I guess you could say I do in terms of using Lancelot, I guess. I technically don't have no cards really. Let's see how much damage this does. Oh wow, that actually did a lot. Okay. And I killed. That was a cool animation though. Now again, this is Yiwa, so we kind of gotta play super passively. A good thing we have Beta who can cleanse, so that's gonna be really good for us. Just that I'm gonna take too much damage, so I'm just gonna waste this real quick, and we can cleanse. How much is that? 100k? Yep. Alright, no more debuffs. And we also can give ourselves a little bit of defense. Bro, why that buff was so long? Has it always been that long? That goddamn buff? And they give me better cards. Okay, now that's perfect. Alright, we have pretty good cards. Now we can attack twice. This and then ults. Just a troll. Because again, he losing gauge right here as well too. And you're gone. See ya. 1.1 million. Golly. Yeah, GG my boy. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe again. This is Merlin, guys, and I'm out. Peace.